Hi, everybody.
We're the
Sunshine
Stitchers. I'm EJ.
I'm Gary.
I'm Shelia. That is EJ, and this is Gary. In case they did one of those numbers.
You might get us mixed up.
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Clearly.
Yes. We are a channel. Thank you for joining us today. We are a channel about cross stitching, and we talk about a bunch of other stuff too
That we know nothing about.
That we
clearly.
and we demonstrate that fully and completely.
Weekly.
Yeah, on a weekly basis. We never take time off.
No. Like, what did we go down this time?
Yes, exactly. We don't know.
We can't even plan this.
No. We appreciate your comments. For those of you who leave us comments, thank you so much. We enjoy the conversation that occurs in comments because many of you do engage with each other, and I think that's wonderful and fabulous. And we enjoy the give and take, the sharing that goes on, the support and the motivation that goes on in comments.
Definitely.
If you're new to our channel, we are based in South Florida. So so pretty much the weather that's going on in the rest of the country pretty much bypasses us.
Yeah. It's short and sandals 24/7.
Pretty much 365.
And then Sheila's got a sweater with her shorts and sandals on.
Yeah, because it's like 2 degrees in here.
I was actually I was going to turn the AC on.
Yeah, no, it's actually pleasant today. It actually is. I'm not complaining today.
Balmy 71.
Yeah. So in the comments last week, we thank you so much for your appreciation of the framed, fully finished Mother Moon.
Yay, the last drink.
Oh, yes.
Look, and she even hung it up.
Yes.
And what's the perfect thing about our framer that she went to is every time you get something framed, you get a little hook and a nail.
Yeah.
So we took care of EJ's problem because she tried on Zoom last Sunday. She's like, I don't have a nail. I said, I know you got a nail with that frame. So she had to get her brother-in-law to find a shoe or a wrench and hammer it into the wall.
Listen,
Skills, right?
No,
Take a hammer.
he couldn't find a hammer. I know there's a hammer in the house somewhere. He couldn't find a hammer, so he used the side of the wrench, and he was like, I said, it won't work. And then he's like,
yes, it will. Yes, it will. That and a shoe works well too.
Yes, it does.
I will run to the store and buy a hammer if I can't find one.
Yes. So congratulations again, EJ, and thank you to everybody for your appreciation.
Really good.
Yes, she does.
And there would have been a photo at the end of our video like we normally do for finishes, but EJ fell asleep after the video
Took a
and
nap.
didn't wake up till like 9-10 o'clock after the video was up. So best I could do. I couldn't do a screenshot because it didn't do it justice. So
Yeah. Well, if you send us one for this week, we'll put it up this week so people can get a really nice close up of it because it does deserve.
Yeah.
That.
Write it down in your notebook. Things to do.
I fell asleep. And then he texted me and called me. And I was knocked out. Knocked out.
Hey, you cannot blame a guy for trying. I even sent a smoke signal, but you didn't see that. I do 3 forms, and I went out the back door and yelled, EJ! You didn't hear me.
All of that. I missed all of that.
So last week's rabbit hole discussion, well, now actually this started a couple of weeks ago about the animal kingdom. I don't even remember.
I'm blaming it on the Naptime Stitcher. She set us up. She
did.
knew that was a subject that we would get lost in.
That's true. That is true.
And I hope she's enjoying it.
Yes, every single second. Every time. Yeah, other people have done this to us too.
Yeah.
Send us down those rabbit holes. Where we clearly demonstrate we don't know what we're
all
talking
3 of us
about.
are like, I know exactly what it is.
Yes.
Don't give us a compass and a map. We'll get lost.
That's right. Very confident along the way. But I finally, after some of the comments, because again, even in the comments, people were slightly all over the place
So see,
with the animal kingdom thing.
so we have to talk about that second grade science teacher.
Yeah, I
We may have been during, it may have been during nap time.
I finally decided this animal kingdom stuff is complicated. I mean,
It's for the birds.
my brain started to hurt on it. But basically, Sherry Stitches, who was a bio major. Now I'm going to take it from the bio major.
Well, okay, go ahead.
She said it's basically animals and plants. Plants make their own food. Animals have to obtain their food. Plants, animals. So if you cannot make your own food, regardless of what you are, you're an animal.
And this second grade science teacher said the same thing.
But we didn't trust you.
That's all it boiled down to, trust. I get it.
And humans within the animal kingdom, humans are mammals and primates, which is why humans and monkeys are in the same group.
So, but what about mermen? Aren't they fish?
Merman.
Can he make
He's
his
an
own
animal.
food?
He's an animal.
I know he's not a plant, but he's not an ape.
Semi-primate.
Fish, part fish.
Yeah. Somebody suggested that we should add to our list, to our like sign on, the more you know. Remember that?
Yeah, the little
Oh, I thought it was someone said might be smarter than a sixth grader.
Yeah.
What was that TV show?
Fifth grader. Are you smarter than a fifth grader?
That was a hard show to watch.
That was a hard show to watch. I know. We had some recommendations to EJ for finishing her Home is Where the Is. And the one that I really liked was Carol H., who said Home is Where the Happy Is.
That's nice.
It's less
That
letters
was
to
nice.
stitch.
Yes, yeah, that was nice. I like that.
I still
one.
like Home is Where the Sunshine Stitchers are.
Yeah, and Muriel T wanted to know what fabric is the merman on?
That's Capri Bold from Seraphim.
Okay.
So there's a Capri Light and a Capri Bold.
There's a Capri Bold and then there's a Capri, and yeah.
Other than that,
Yeah,
that's about it. And I didn't write down who said this, but she uses a clothespin, a clip clothespin, to tighten her roller frame wing nut.
Oh yeah.
yeah. I guess the necessity.
Into the wing nut, you can use the to
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's so much easier to put that little
Thing. That little
on.
thing just slips right on. Yeah, exactly. And it's $1.50 or whatever it is. Yeah. Okay. So let's talk some more stitching. Thank you everybody for your comments.
And we know many of you don't comment because you watch on TV like I do.
I do too.
Or on your phone, and it's kind of hard, but we know you're out there.
Yeah. And talking to us, which is
We
fine.
hear you. As you're yelling at them
noticed?
to stop picking on me.
Yeah.
I hear it.
Please.
I know my friend in Alabama, she sticks up for me all the time. She said, "You guys pick on me all the time. You know who you are."
Your mom? That doesn't count.
No, I got more than one friend.
So who has finishes this
I
week?
have FFO and a finish.
Oh, an FFO and a finish. I do not have a finish. EJ, do you have a finish?
No.
No. Okay.
All right. So Winslow is finished.
Oh, look at him. Oh, look at him. Wow. I love that frame.
Yeah, very simple.
Yes.
Soft frame, a little bit of red undertone.
Yes.
Pull out the pink in his.
Wow.
Washing out a little bit.
Those
And it's got the little gold vest buttons there that really, when you see it.
Yeah. And the trumpet. I didn't put any carding in the trumpet, but it does play with the frame.
Very nice.
that looks really good.
I like Winslow.
So now I got.
So when are you gonna pull him out? Like,
Well, he actually goes out all the time.
okay.
He's not seasonal.
because he's going to be behind Shelia because that's where
That's where he originated from, Winslow. So for those of you who are new, for a while, I live on a lake, and if anybody in
he's right there on her shoulder, playing right into her ear.
anybody who lives in Florida or South Florida knows if you've got a body of water, a lake or anything,
You've
canal,
got a Winslow.
you've got a Winslow. And there's an alligator that came and sat behind my house for
He serenaded her for
several weeks.
Yes.
And that wasn't fun. But Winslow has gone on to other parts of the lake or
But
whatever.
he'll always be here.
He'll always be here reminding me of that wonderful time. Okay, what's your
And then
finish?
my other finish is the 17 block.
Oh, wow. That is pretty.
And I used it for a lot of the prompts for the winter stitching the Winter Olympics.
So what does it say? It is not in the shelter of each other that people live. Okay. Oh, it is in the shelter of each other that people live. That's very nice with the shamrocks.
And this is the one that Deb messed with me about. I said, those are two people holding a heart. She says, no, it's one person holding the heart that way. I said, yeah, but when you hug the other person and you make them grab the other side of the heart, it's two people.
Yeah,
and you got to give the heart to somebody. You can't give it to anybody.
This is right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have this finish like Kathy had hers. Kathy Haberman did the second finish where she had it. She mounted it, but actually when I picked Winslow up, I took this with me and I ordered the frame and the mat. So we're doing mats.
Okay.
Like a thin purple mat and then a green mat, green linen mat, and then a green frame. So it's gonna be really pretty.
Nice. Wow.
I said, I know you ordered everything, but I need this because I got to show on the video.
Well, you had the most important part done.
Yeah.
All righty. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So that was 17th block.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Hands-on design.
Hands-on design.
Yep.
See, look, all right. So not bad. So in January I did one finish. In February, I've done like 2 or 3 finishes for hands-on design.
Yeah. Okay.
Quite a bit.
I don't know. Yeah.
Because they're small.
It's a small. Yeah.
No, they're not like the big queen.
Exactly. All righty. So starts. EJ, I know you didn't start anything this week.
You sure?
I'm sure. I got faith in EJ. I know she can do it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she's got a lot of leeway too this year, so she can do the, yeah.
I already have one new start available to me that I haven't used. And then as you progress and after each album check, they do another start. So
some more flexibility.
Oh, by the way, Laurel Ann, she's on YouTube. Laurel Ann and I, we made a deal, like after 6 finishes, each of us has to have 6 finishes before we could start a chatelaine. We both have a chatelaine. So Vicky, Laurel Ann, and I are gonna do that after 6 finishes.
So how many finishes have you had yet?
2. And I'm in the process of finishing 2 this month.
All right, so we have to have a running tally. Because I'm anxious to see. I want to see you start your chatelaine.
What did I finish? I finished You Belong. No, I finished Spring ABCs and something else.
January, right? Or you got to put the buttons on.
Oh, no, I don't think that's a fin. Oh boy, did I finish 1 or 2? Because Mother Moon was not finished this year.
No, that was last year. You finished it on your birthday.
Yeah, just around there. Yeah.
I finished what? Yeah. Oh, did I finish? Oh boy. All right. I got to figure that out.
Yeah. You need to kind of keep a track of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now that you've committed. Yes, exactly. You need to go back and see what you finished. Yeah.
Oh, I only finished Spring ABCs. I was counting Mother Moon.
She's so nice. She counted her twice.
Yes.
I still have 2 that I can finish this month. If not this month, the beginning of next.
Okay.
Good.
All right. Okay, Gary, what were your starts?
Okay. All right. So I have 3 starts.
Ooh.
And they were all related to the thing. I was so crazy this week. It's been a very crazy week for me. So
Wait. Do you want to do like you did last week
I
where
think
you talked
so.
about what
We'll
you did?
just, yeah, we'll just follow the
prompt?
yeah, we'll follow
okay.
the
Mhm.
Stitch the Winter Olympics. Well, in that case, EJ, do you want to talk about your whips first?
Yes, I can do that.
Okay.
Okay, let's
good.
do
Yeah,
that.
let's do that.
Okay, because we're all doing Stitch the Winter Olympics, so we all have an embedded
Yeah.
order, well, so to speak.
Okay. So I don't think I'm going in order because it's not stacked in order, but I'll show you what I stitched that week.
Okay,
I
and then
know-
we'll match it up to what the prompt was,
Okay.
Okay.
or the
Perfect.
challenge. Or the
All right. This is oh, I can tell you the day.
We start. Oh, okay.
Okay,
Okay.
day 9. What's day 9?
That
That was
week.
last week.
Yeah, that was Saturday.
No. We start with.
Oh, day 9. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Mm-mm.
5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that was still last week. That was the
Yeah,
12th.
we start with the 13th.
No, dude, we filmed
Oh no, the
on
bobsled.
Saturday.
Yeah, the 12th. Yeah.
Okay, so this is 9. Okay.
Yeah, she has
10,
the math teacher has to
11,
recalculate.
12.
What did you stitch on the 12th, EJ?
Okay, let me just tell you what I stitched on the 12th.
Jesus.
I stitched on the 12th.
Okay.
How hard can this be?
It shouldn't be that hard.
Well, I mean,
I
if you get
stitched
28 minus something, you get 12, right?
I guess so. What'd you stitch on day 9?
No.
Oh,
day
which I did
12.
not follow the prompt anyway. I just didn't follow the prompt. I stitched on Stitching Mommy to your butterfly.
Well, okay,
prompt-
so we are doing the Winter Olympics. EJ is doing EJ.
Right. The prompt was stitch on with a project with 2 or more people,
Mhm.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I did not get to this. I did not
Okay.
get to that prompt because I was working on Temperature Butterfly.
So do we
Because
want to
Temperature
show
Butterfly-
ours too? So we all show it at the same prompt, so we're not.
No.
or no,
Huh?
too hard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Never mind.
No,
Go
I
ahead.
don't want to do that.
No,
Yeah.
go ahead.
That just got
So
difficult.
Stitching
Yeah.
Mommy on the on Saturday, I stitched Stitching Mommy, Temperature Butterfly, but I'm making it in a round.
Mhm.
This is December, which I already started. Started but not finished. This is January, and this is right here, it's February.
Okay.
So this is what I've done.
Oh, how
Ooh.
beautiful. Wow.
We have one butterfly.
Look at her. Wow. Those are those cool days that we had.
Yes, the purple days are the cooler days. The greener days are in the 80s.
Mhm.
The teal is like 70, like low 70s. Yeah.
What was
So
the yellow?
the yellow was oh, I'm gonna lie to you. Let me look real quick. The yellow was
I thought that was the cool day, was yellow.
no,
Oh,
Yeah, yellow's close to red.
oh,
the yellow was 83, goldenrod.
I do
Oh.
pay attention. I said it was
yeah,
in the 80s.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm amazed sometimes I pay attention.
I know, I am too. Temperature
So-
butterfly.
It's oh yeah, that's right. The coldest was 60 to 64, which is royal purple. 1, 2, 3 royal purple.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, those were the days Ronnie had the heat on 75.
Hey, look, I did too.
I'm dying over here.
I don't I don't do well in cool weather.
Okay. But and then I'm trying to do like 1 strand a day. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work.
Okay.
Because life. All right, next day.
Skeleton. Stitch something with a Halloween, fall, or dark theme.
And I know
All
what that
right,
is.
and we have, I stitched a lot on this one. My figure on that.
Well, I call it skeleton as opposed to skeleton because isn't it skeleton? Is it Peloton or skeleton?
It's skeleton.
Skeleton?
But it's Peloton because it's a company's name. So it's not, you know.
Yeah, so I'm all confused. Okay,
I was maybe right here.
raise it up. We can't see.
I was right here.
All the way up. We don't want to see your forehead.
Yeah,
Up high. Up.
And then I get on
There you
this.
go. Perfect.
So I worked, right? You saw it, right? I
Yeah.
worked E and then all the way up to over here.
Very nice.
Yay.
298 stitches.
Wow.
Yep. All right.
Nice.
So now it's time to do that another flying pumpkin, right? Is that where it goes right there or down the next level?
Oh, the flying pumpkin. No, this is a pumpkin patch over here.
Oh, pumpkin.
I think the flying
Okay.
pumpkin is the next level with the boo. With the
Oh,
word.
okay. Yeah.
You're getting there.
It's coming. This is slated to be finished this month or the beginning of next month.
All right.
Next, we have what's the next prompt?
Freestyle skiing. Stitch it on a piece of your choice.
So you had a freebie.
Yes. My freestyle was Gary's choice on Whipco, which is Mirabilia Lady Justice.
Yay.
Yes.
We're gonna see the face today, right?
Almost. We're almost there.
Almost there.
Almost to the face.
200 stitches away.
Barely. It's like more, little less than that.
That's
Okay. And this is where I got to. I'm still working on the bottom of the dress.
wow, look at the colors.
Well, yeah, I mean, I talked to you this week. You had a major frogging incident. So she stitched more, but it had to come out.
You had the wrong color green.
No, okay, because where did I put the paper? There's a circle, like gold circle around her dress, right?
Yeah.
I missed a stitch and it was gonna mess with the circle. So I had to frog everything, like basically from here on out to here.
Dang.
And then I restitched it.
Yeah,
on the bottom.
Those are beads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are beads made into circles, like
Yeah.
Mhm. So this is what I got to.
All right.
Yay. It's
This is the
good.
bottom of her dress.
Yeah.
All right, so you get to the
Okay.
bottom.
There you go.
Yeah.
And then this right here is basically one color.
Mhm.
So I'm trying to do is color complete by sections.
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm.
So when I finish this color that's on the string, I'll pick up whatever color this is and just sit down and fill it in.
Mhm,
Okay. Yeah, that was good.
mhm. Okay. The next one is speed skating. Stitch something with a border.
Which I skipped.
Okay.
I finished
All
that.
right.
All right.
So just show me what's your next one.
And my next one is day 15. I skipped a whole lot of other ones.
Medal
Which-
ceremony.
I'm sorry? Something
Day-
with words, maybe?
Yeah, that
Flowers?
was day 14. Stitch something that has words.
Let's
Figure skating.
okay. I can't handle the 14, 15. On February the 17th. What did you stitch?
I'm just trying to roll with it.
Because because it has it by dates and not by
Yes.
dates.
Those are dates.
See?
Oh,
These are calendar dates. See?
I
Calendar.
put
So your
right
made up
here.
dates don't apply.
I put day 1, day 2 of the so it's not like I'm like, why are you guys having such hard time with this?
I'm struggling.
I am too. I even had to turn around. I even
I
wrote.
think there's 3,000 others too. So
Yes,
let's-
I went ahead and I wrote the numbers down next to it so I could try to translate.
and it still doesn't work.
Still didn't work. Because then you started talking about day 16, but
Whatever.
then you're really talking about day 14, and
I don't know.
which was actually the
Okay, here
17th.
we go. I stitched on. Hello there. But I'm working on
No, hands-on
Hands-on
design.
February.
Okay,
February. And this is another one that should be finished the end of the month.
okay.
All right.
Brua.
Well, now all these are going to be finished except for the buttons because it's all on one big piece of fabric.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
the buttons will be last.
So very nice. Show
Yeah.
the picture again because you showed that pretty fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, there it is.
Oh, that's cute.
Okay, yeah, the arrow and the hearts.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. So I stitched 112 stitches on this,
Okay, very
Okay.
good.
and I'm done.
Okay,
Well, that was it.
that was it.
Yeah.
All right,
Busy
good.
week.
Yes.
Busy week. Okay, so for me, the 2 to 4 people, I stitched on the 17th block
Because of the hands.
because there was hands. Because I was going to do 2 flamingos, but they weren't people.
Correct.
So I did switch to
They are not.
humanoids.
They are not mammals nor primates.
I switched to humanoids. Okay, and so on the 13th, I'm just letting that go. I started skeleton polish
Oh,
from
Yeah.
Hands On Design.
Yes.
And that was a Sunday.
Yes.
So I started it.
okay. Oh, look.
It was a long day of stitching.
Yeah.
I still got to go back in and fill in
Fill
the
in.
bones.
Mhm.
Oh, on Sunday.
Yeah, Sundays
After
are
your
good
long
stitch
day.
days.
Yeah, they are.
They're good stitch days.
Yeah.
That's my best stitch day. All right.
That's my 298 stitches. That was
Yeah.
my 298 stitches. Yeah.
So then on the 14th, piece of my choice was back to the 17th block. 'Cause
Okay.
This was my focus piece this week.
Yeah.
So I wanted it finished.
Okay.
And then something with a border. This was the border of the
Okay.
piece.
Yep. Yep. Well, yeah. Well, and it also has a border. So yeah.
So
That's-
okay. And actually that finished up that day. So
Okay.
that the project was finished
Okay.
on the 15th.
Okay.
And I had it scheduled to stitch more during the week. And
Okay.
so it threw my thing off. So I'm like a little bit out of it
Little
later
kerfuffle.
on. You'll
Okay.
see later on.
Okay.
So then on the 16th is stitch something with a house or building. Actually,
Yes.
I got the whole village. I didn't do one house. I did a village.
Oh, there you go.
So that's this piece right here from Hands On Design. And this
What is that? Is that somebody flying up the bill on top of the
Santa
bill?
Claus.
Look, I put the chart there, right there. You always say I never put the chart up.
Is he flying?
Yeah.
Oh yes. And he's playing the trumpet.
Yes. Yes.
Got it. Okay. It took a
Glad tidings.
Yeah. Silent Night.
Silent night.
So
Well, except that he's playing music all over the place.
So I did. And then this is on the called for from handed by Stephanie. It's
Mhm.
something blue.
I got it all together. What was it called? Vintage Tiffany, 32 count.
Yeah.
Something blue.
And the call for threads.
Yeah, all the called for threads. And then stitch on something with words. So actually starting on the 16th, I think actually the 15th, all this week I've had server problems,
Mm-hmm.
which was a good thing,
Mm-hmm.
but you know,
Time consuming.
time consuming and customer service,
Mm-hmm.
I really appreciate got wrong.
Mhm.
I mean, sorry, shameless plug, but you know, when you're with a company for 2 years and they say, well, you need to transition to something else because you're too big,
Mm-hmm.
because we were on a server with 125 other websites
Mm-hmm.
and we were using too much bandwidth.
Mm-hmm.
So we ended
Wow.
up buying our own server.
Mm-hmm.
So now we have mega terabytes,
Mhm,
you know,
mhm,
unlimited.
Mm-hmm.
So she just said, go find your own way.
They got kicked out of the hive.
And I'm like, well, bless your heart. So I was not a happy camper.
No.
And everything was down. And this is during market and the
Yeah,
pre-orders and
Yeah.
and this and that. And then, you know, we've got Carolyn's video coming up where she's going to showcase the website
Yeah,
and everything.
yeah.
So my stitching from this on went like, yeah, I'm not
Sporadic.
starting. I didn't stitch on spider legs. I went back and I did a little bit more on this guy.
Okay.
I think I did the red Krynic.
Well,
and
it
that
has
was,
words. It's Silent Night.
yeah.
There's words on it.
I did the red Krynic and I was done with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So maybe 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And then then on the 18th, it was supposed to be something with a flower.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
So that was supposed to be block 17 because it was
Mm-hmm.
shamrocks.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, well, you know what? I'll go down to the next one, which
Mhm.
is snail slime, because snails like slime on flowers. So
Yeah.
I started snail slime last night.
That works. It works.
I related it. I
Snails.
figured like we talked about nature last
Yeah,
week.
yeah.
So snails like flowers.
Yes,
So
yes.
there.
All right.
Snail slime on flowers. This is as close as I get. So
Okay.
I'm looking for a better week. But you
Yes,
know what?
it'll be a better week.
It
The
will be.
transition was otherwise smooth?
No,
No?
no,
Oh.
I'm still living through the nightmare. I mean,
Oh.
as far customer wise, they're okay,
Mhm.
except for the website that we normally use, the email that we normally use, sales@Stitchery. I
Mhm.
can't access
Mhm,
because the
mhm.
lady, she dumped and run and left, and now she's unavailable.
Oh,
So I'm waiting for her
no.
to come back. She's got to figure out to transfer my company email to this other place.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
so I'm using the backup, was it garon.totenbags@gmail.com
Okay,
for all pre-orders. So,
okay, okay. Wow, what a time.
Wow.
Yeah, wow. Well, take a deep breath.
yeah.
This
Was it-
too shall pass.
Yes. But it was a good thing.
Yeah,
I can't believe that we grew so fast.
yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't
So now
expect it.
you're
I
more
didn't
prepared
expect
for, and the way it was done wasn't.
So
The best,
you know what was
so.
in my mind? It's like, ooh, I need a building a service like Amazon. I went there.
You sure did.
It's a shame.
Yes. It's a
Actually, I
shame.
need an IT person.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Gary don't know anything.
Quite knowledgeable though through all of this.
No, I fumbled through everything.
Okay, so my whips for the week. On the 12th, which was Stitch Something with 2 or 4 people, and mine actually has 5 people. I actually tried to make a bigger picture. I'm stitching Ladies Night by the Cricket Collection, and this is actually a bigger picture,
But you're doing this one.
but I'm doing this one, and on the cover, it's so small you can't see it. And this is Jackie
Yeah.
Lantern.
There you go.
Yeah, Jackie Lantern. I've done, you'll
Yeah,
see.
because it's like
Yeah.
there. See, oh,
Oops, sorry.
trying to show just her. Because it kind of bleeds in because they made it like a box.
Yeah.
There she is. Oh,
Oh,
And
there she
there
is.
she is.
Yeah.
Yes.
I can't wait to start on mine in October. Is that when we're doing it, EJ?
Yeah, October. I worked on her face and I think I came down a little bit into this purple.
Ooh, I like that. I like that.
Yeah, yeah,
Nice.
very pretty, very pretty. For those of you who have never seen it before,
Well, and the pumpkin's kind of fun because in the middle it's checkerboard. That gets
yeah,
quick for me.
that's what.
Or, there you go. Oh my goodness, that cauldron looks amazing.
I do like all of them together.
I
Man, I
do.
might have to restitch mine.
Yes, and the one that's on the broom, which I don't think you can see in that picture, there's one on the broom that's flying. It's gonna go above, yeah, in the space above.
Oh, talk about. Oh, yeah. Can
Yeah.
you restitch mine for me?
That's where I tell you, I enjoy this a lot.
Much better than doing 4 different frame pieces.
Yes,
Yeah.
and this is Silk Weaver Wexford linen 32 count. I'm using a ton of substitutions. I mean, it's
Okay.
just, and I didn't even write them down after a while. There was
That's
so
okay.
many.
You know what?
substitutions.
I'll just frame it. We'll just have it hanging up in my house.
Yeah. Maybe these are in relative order, actually. The next day for skeleton, Halloween fall dark theme.
We had
I-
skeletons before we ever had
I know,
Valentine.
yeah.
I mean, for real, we did.
I started Second Spring again by Hands On Design. I thought this was really pretty. I mean,
Oh, let me see. Ooh, that's pretty.
and I'm doing the sampler size
Mhm.
piece. I almost started with,
Mm.
but I decided to go ahead and do this.
I love it on this fabric color.
Yeah, this is Luminous Warmth, Fortnite Fabrics, 36 count. And using
Also 36. I like their 36 count.
It's
Yeah.
nice because it's not tight. It's really
It's not
comfortable.
tight at all. Yeah.
yes, I'm pretty sure I'm using substitutions. I didn't write it down, but almost everything this month has been substitutions because I'm stitching from stash. So it's
Pretty.
very pretty.
Yeah.
And I started in
Well, I mean, I like your colors. Your
this
colors are really
corner,
good.
yeah. Well, second spring, fall, I thought something sunny. I thought,
Mm.
yeah, really.
Wait,
all
what
those
corner are you
colors.
starting it from? The left or the right?
This,
Are you doing it this way or this way? And she's asking here. Are you starting in this corner Or are you starting in this corner?
Oh, I guess I'm starting in that corner.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Sorry.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
We were just double checking you.
yeah. Okay,
Good.
good. No, it's a struggle, people. It takes a lot. This is,
Strawberry mint.
oh, I didn't bring the cover.
You don't have a oh.
No. Frez et Mint.
It's not there? No.
No.
Yeah.
No, sorry, I
Okay.
didn't bring the cover shot, which is part of the French Kitchen series, hands-on design, ink circles, summer house stitchworks. And I worked more on, and this is all on the called for fabric. I bought it as a kit. I received it as it first was released
When it was
through
limited.
Inspired Needle.
Yeah.
So I
Mhm.
have all the called for fabric and threads for each of the releases. And I worked on, where's my thing here? I worked on finishing this little bottom area here, like these little 6 little thingies here, and then did mint.
Okay.
And now I'm working down below that. And there's some strawberry plants
Mhm.
Yeah,
down
those are
here.
fun.
Like it is on the top.
Yeah,
Is that
sorry,
repeat
I
from the
didn't
se-
realize I didn't put the picture in my
That's okay.
bag.
You know what'll happen when we start picking up?
I'll find it.
It'll be right there.
I did bring it. He gets that almost every week. I did bring it. Let's see. Let me scoop around a little bit here.
You know what, this month has really showed everyone that Kathy Haberman from Hands On Design has a very wide palette of designs.
Yes. And for those of you again who are new, this year we're doing a Garon Design Focus, where every month of the year we have a designer that we're focusing on. And this
Mhm.
stemmed from a conversation where, of course, we already knew that we had a lot of Rosewood Manor, and then we knew we had a lot of hands-on design. And then in Gary's Sunday Zoom group, they decided to, let's pick a designer for each month of the year. And we also did Cricut Collection October. So we started out doing birthday months,
Yeah.
and then it expanded from
Yeah.
there. And
Because you get me in a room with a bunch of stitchers, I never say no.
exactly. Hint, hint, secret people. And again, this is a collaboration with Hands-On Design,
Ink circles.
Ink Circles, and Summer House Stitchworks.
Oh, okay.
Each one did a separate design. So
Oh,
you have
okay.
3 cards.
Oh, I thought there was a logo.
Well,
on
yeah,
there.
here, Summer House Stitchworks and Ink Circles. So that's,
Oh, okay.
so you can see what the other 2 pieces look like. And of course, for this month, I started out with Hands-On Design. And when we do Ink Circles month, I'll start the Ink Circles
Oh, that's
one.
good. So
Yeah.
they go together. I like that.
Yes. And this is my start.
Nice.
And
Ooh, that's
this
very pretty.
is on a piece of fabric that I don't know what it is. Again, from Stash. And I'm doing
It's a
all,
Lugano.
so
Even
yes,
weave.
it's a Lugana. And I'm doing all substitutions, and it must be a 32 count because I'm using 2 threads, which is pretty much all I can tell you. So, and that was fun. I did.
You had
that
a story
worked out
about
pretty
it. It's cappuccino, right? From Weeks.
Yes, so, oh no, I only have 1 conversion. That's right. I happen to have 2 of the Weeks Dye Works colors, as it turns out, cappuccino and verdigris.
Okay.
And I had to substitute for carrot. Now the whole story is coming out. Okay, I can remember it now. Thank you, EJ.
No problem.
But what concerned me was the color for cappuccino. When I looked at the picture, it looked pretty brown, but when I picked mine up, it looked pretty light, very light. And I was comfortable with my fabric choice, but I was not initially comfortable with how I thought that lighter color for cappuccino would look. And I decided to just go with it, let it flow. Don't, create something to angst about.
Yeah.
And I'm glad it did, because it does look.
Yeah, it looks
And
really
then
good.
One of my stitching friends had cappuccino in her, this was a Zoom Tuesday, She had cappuccino. She pulled hers out, and when we looked at it, hers was indeed darker than the one I had.
Yeah.
But again, I'm okay. It still works
Well,
well, I think.
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, it still works well.
Looks good. I like it.
Yeah,
I like it. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. And that's fun. That was very fun
I mean,
to
I don't
do.
know. To me, it looks very close to the photo.
Yeah, yeah. It's just,
I
the
mean,
photo's just a tad darker.
But that could be just photo.
That's true too.
Photography.
Yeah.
I
So
think
that
I think your skein and her skein was probably the closest than
yeah.
what the others, I forgot who had. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Diane. Mhm.
Diane. Oh no. Okay, wrong order.
Uh-oh, another one we don't have the photo.
Well,
Oh,
It's okay.
that's okay. That's all right. This is well, we've seen it twice. We saw it last week.
no,
So-
this was the new start.
I know, but we saw the EJ bought the pattern last week.
Oh, okay, okay.
And then we saw when you showed it to us, you rubbed it in our face. And we had to go
Yeah.
find it.
You
And I was like,
did.
oh
So this is Time to Gather, also hands-on design. Time to Gather, which has an orange top to it, gather, and then this wonderful house with some Quaker-like motifs
yeah.
on it. The colors are just brilliant.
Now the orange is a dyed
It's Tiger's Eye, I
Tiger's Eye.
believe,
yeah from
from
Weeks That Works.
Weeks Dye Works.
So
Yeah.
you stitch the two pieces and you put them together.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
very
And
pretty.
I know.
Yes.
And I had kitted it.
EJ probably has the pattern sitting right there.
Yeah, so I had all the called for.
Let's see. Let's do a double screen.
I
Look at
used,
that remote support.
there we
See,
go.
we should send all our patterns to EJ.
Thank you, EJ.
No
Yes,
problem.
that's it. I had the called for fabrics and the floss
Okay.
for it. And
Well, that doesn't happen that often.
no, it doesn't. And I don't know whether I bought it as a kit or
You just kitted it together while you were.
yeah. And
could've been.
I may have bought
You
it as a
probably was
kit.
traveling and you just said, I want this. And
Yeah.
this is what you do.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
But no, I bought it at the cupboard. So maybe she just cut me a piece to go for it. Go
But
with
you
it.
surged it.
Yeah, that's me. That's
Oh.
Yeah.
That's her
That's my-
manual surge. Blanket
my
stitch.
sewing machine. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was a hand
Oh,
stitch.
your sewing machine? I always thought that you did it.
No, my sewing machine.
Oh, it looks like a blanket.
Oh,
stitch.
look at
I
that.
like that.
Yeah. Yeah, sewing machine. Yes, because well, never mind. That's a sad story. It's a sad story. And then figure skating, stitch something that has words. I went to, oh, this is why I was confused because I had pulled this out,
Mhm.
didn't need it. Needles Dance, which is also a collaboration. This was a 2019 market release, hands-on design, Summer House Stitch Works collaboration that was released to shops that attended as an exclusive to shops that attended a seminar they taught during market.
Mhm.
And oh yes, the piece. I bought the kit on a visit to Brick City. They had attended the seminar. And so this time I have come down, I stitched the bird, this branch here and started into this area here. So it's coming along. It's so if you look at the picture, you can see here, this is where I am kind of coming across here like this. Thank you. I don't know what they're doing. I'm not paying attention to them. The needle minder was bought at, oops.
It does what it's supposed to do.
At least it didn't thunk.
It did thunk.
Oh, it
I heard
did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on. Now I've got a problem. Oh, no, it's okay. All right. The needle minder was purchased at the time I kitted it. No, so
What you do, you should turn it this way and then you point it like that.
There you go.
yes. So this
It's not
was
just to hold the hair.
yeah. So they released it in 2 colorways. You could get it on a light fabric or the blue. I elected the blue.
The blue
And
line.
oh,
It's
that's
more like a periwinkle, right?
no, that's a nice periwinkle is more purpley.
Purpley.
Okay.
Yeah. This is a white child blue moon, 32 count
Yes.
blue moon by white child.
Which one?
It's 36 count.
Yeah. 32 count
Gotcha.
Wichelt. And the floss is Classic Colorworks. So
Very
yeah,
nice palette.
making good progress on that. And
Yeah.
last night I started a metal ceremony, stitch something with flowers or floral motif. I had in my stash my stitcher's heart. And I was gonna, initial plan was to do this, but it's the top for a hexagonal box. I don't have a hexagonal box. So I decided to wait until I found the box and then I'll stitch the top.
Okay.
So I decided to,
Do you know the type of box you need? Like it tells you where, like the actual, it just says a hexagonal box, but they don't give you measurements.
She does, it's probably, there's a lot of notes. This was, and in reading the notes that came with this was Kathy Haberman's first class piece that she taught.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's got a little bit of history to it,
Wow.
which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I thought this was just came out I remember this strawberry coming out last year.
It's not a strawberry.
Well, it was like a strawberry.
That's a
So strawberry box. to me.
Box.
Maybe she reconfigured it or something to add
Yeah.
these little parts to it, but
Yeah.
maybe that piece was the.
So I decided to start with the scissor fob, which you can see right there.
Okay.
And here's my start. This is on 32 count French lace. I'm not sure who
It's a very greenish looking.
yeah.
It's very pretty.
And I'm using flower thread, which is one of the
Mhm.
ones that you use as a single strand flower thread. Jenny Thompson's flower thread, for those of you who've been around for a while. And
So that means it's not available.
no, I think you can still get it.
Oh, yeah?
I
Oh,
think
okay.
so, yeah. Yeah, but it's not used broadly for sure.
Okay.
So we only have today and tomorrow left on Stitch the Winter Olympics.
Okay.
Today is ice hockey, stitch toward your goal on a piece of your and tomorrow is closing ceremony,
Yeah.
stitch something you plan to complete in 2022.
And I did have another thing I stitched on this week, but it's a model. It was a secret model stitch.
Okay,
So
you can't show it.
you'll see it maybe later this year or next year.
Oh, Gary, you're stitching a model stitch?
I'm telling
I
you.
did. I was.
You finished it?
I was scared. Yep.
Yep, you can
Oh,
tell.
nice.
I'm sure he sat there the whole time,
Yeah.
making sure every stitch looks good.
I think Kathy and Deb will notice that I was not on Zoom very much.
You were making sure those top 2 threads lay flat,
Flat, yeah.
Yes,
I hope it's okay.
dotting those I's and crossing those T's. Yeah, very good. I'm
It's a little
happy
one,
for
but it was
you.
good.
Here's
I was like,
Ronnie's whip.
Here's Ronnie's whip. So he's family of birds. So
Octavio Campo.
Yeah, and it's Stitching Studio.
stitching studio.
I
It's
tell you, I
in
can
Jersey.
remember that. Wow.
And he's actually using the called for fabric, which is I
Yes,
didn't even
Purple
know it.
Mist.
Surprising to everyone, including him.
Yes,
Yeah, so it's
Lavender Mist.
Yeah.
okay. Violet mist.
Violet. I knew it was.
Yeah. So
Look at that.
this bird was on its page by itself. So he's got 2 more pages to do.
Wow.
So
That
the
was
next page he's
good.
got is the lips. So he's got to do the lip, which is going to be on a page by itself. And then he's got this monster tree. That's the
Wow.
part that he's going to take him a while.
Every time I see this, I am more and more impressed when you realize that her eyes, her nose, her lips are birds. Each one of those is a
Yeah.
bird.
And let's see, look at that. You can see it already.
Yes.
I see the face.
Wow. And this is 16 count, 18 count,
16 count, Ada.
Ada. So she's big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, fat quarter.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
But there's a lot of dead space. But I mean, it's
no,
nice.
but that's what makes it. I mean, that's
the part that makes it the
exactly.
negative space.
Look at that. Wow.
It's gonna be really pretty hanging back here.
And you see the little, bring it up.
Little baby.
Yeah, the little baby bird here in the hole in the tree.
And there's another one on there. So he just got the head.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. Hey.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
I love that piece.
Yeah, very pretty.
It's just the artistry of it is just amazing. Oh, good stitching, Ronnie.
Thank you.
Okay, haul and stitchy kindness. EJ, do you have, well, you don't have your haul from last week because it's still sitting in Esmeralda.
Oreo Express, we call it.
Oh, otherwise known as the Oreo Express. Yes.
Esmeralda.
Oh, Esmeralda. Gotcha.
Yeah, well, your haul did come into the house. It came back out of the house this morning.
So is the house Esmeralda or is it your car?
The car is Esmeralda.
Okay.
And why do you call her Esmeralda? Is it a her?
It's a her. I've
Mhm.
always named my cars. My mother named her cars because all of her cars were named Betsy, but
That's because you better get going.
yeah, back in the day, we weren't quite sure whether Betsy was going to go anywhere or not that day.
Yeah.
So
My black car was Black Beauty, but then and Black Beauty too, even though it was a red car.
no, each one of my cars is.
So was it the car or something? The driver?
Or just describing me, right?
The trend here.
Yeah, they all have different names. So yes. So anyhow, did you get any stitchy kindness or anything that came straight to the house?
No, I'm waiting for my magazine. Just
Yeah.
crossed.
So-
Because there's because someone, oh, I forgot her name, sent me a little teddy bear that I could put on the bib.
Mm-hmm.
For the bib. I'm like, and she says it's in the magazine.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
good.
Okay, very good. All right.
So I have a Stitchy Kindness story.
All right.
So we had a lovely viewer and friend. I've talked to her many times in Alabama, not my
Mhm.
mother.
She's the only one on
Yeah.
the face of the earth
Yeah.
who thinks we pick on you.
Yes, there's a lot of people out there. There's a lot.
We don't trust me, people.
Look, there's a lot. There's a lot.
If we truly wanted to pick on Gary, there would be no question about it.
I know.
No question about it.
They're mean.
Yes.
So she gave us sent us a gift
Mm-hmm.
to give to a stitcher, and we gave it to a stitcher. So we want to thank you very much for your gift, and the stitcher is very appreciated. I think.
Oh, so all that transaction has occurred.
Yeah. it was
Oh,
very-
okay.
Very, very nice. It was a very sweet
All right.
thing.
Oh, good.
And so Hall.
All right.
This one's, let me do Ronnie's haul first.
Yes.
He got
The Stitch Kindness
That's a stitchy
Stitchy
kindness.
from
Oh.
Tommy.
Okay, this is Stitchy
Oh.
Kindness from Rami for Ronnie. Say that 3 times fast.
Yeah, Romy.
Thank you, Romy. So it's a little fox needle keeper.
How beautiful. Wow.
So
That's cute.
That is cute.
fox is the thing, man.
And that'll be a nice change of pace from the tree with all the
Yeah, and
confetti.
he showed me the picture. It like the mouth opens.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. When you put it together, you open. It's like,
Yeah.
Mhm.
so it's not that big. It's like
Mhm.
60 by 60.
Mhm, mhm. Nice change of
Yeah.
pace.
Ronnie said, "Oh, well, that's 6 days of stitching." Him and EJ are like really calculating. Like, oh, what?
Yeah. Okay.
Who counts what? So, threadwork primitive was my special for the week that I was my rabbit hole I went down.
Mhm.
So it all started with this one. I've been seeing everywhere.
That's cute.
It's so cute and it's really small. And I'm like, because I have the crow one. I did the
Mhm.
crow one. I'm like, there's a series? There's more? And you just get a little key and finish it on that. So that's perfect. It's gonna be really
Yes.
tiny.
Oh,
And
this
I
is
know you wanted
Valentine's
more.
Day too, key to my
Yeah,
heart. How
yeah.
cute.
And then while I was
I know you
looking,
wanted more Valentines.
Mhm.
she had, I guess this would be January because it's like winter, little
Mhm.
snowman.
Mhm.
Be merry.
Be warm.
I'll be warm. Okay.
Mhm.
And again, I should have wore the glasses. Darn it. Okay, I can read this one.
Shelia said,
Ho, ho,
or whole cubed. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Or ho you go.
Oh,
And then because
God.
I finished the 17th block, I was kind of in a St. Patrick's Day mood. And so I got Beggar's Luck.
Oh, that's nice.
And she also had a series, she did this series too. Beggar's Luck, Beggar's Fourth, Beggar's
Something, yeah.
Hearts, and
Mhm.
Christmas. So it's just a whole
Oh, that's
Beggar's.
very nice. I like that.
And it says March right
Mhm,
there. So it's kinda
mhm.
nice. And then I don't know if you guys have saw that, but New York Stitcher
Mhm,
designer, I think it was a New York Stitcher. They got some coffee patterns
Mhm.
out.
mhm.
And so I got the rush and I ordered myself. This is what they use to frame them
Oh,
with.
yes.
So the
I've
stitching
seen
goes
those.
down here.
Yes.
And then so I got the two things. They came in today.
Oh, nice.
So you go find them before they get hot.
Get hot. Yeah. So you come the
You cover up the pretty stuff.
oh, wow.
So you just have your stitching goes right in here.
Yeah.
I guess you could I would put mine on with a magnet because
Yeah.
it's metal.
Yeah.
So I have to take it off.
Yeah.
And then you have the little.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Yeah,
how
kinda cute.
nice. All right. There
It's
you
on my, it's in my cart
Well, I got mine.
go.
Did you get yours?
very soon.
Yeah, because that was a simple, I'm thinking of simple finishes.
Yes.
And I'm just like, okay. See, Jennifer, I was thinking of Jennifer. And she just has to cut the board and mount and tape it on there, and then I glue a magnet.
Oh, my goodness.
It's a partnership thing.
There, yeah. Well, last Saturday afternoon, Jean Farish was at the Cross Stitch Cupboard. She did a seminar there. I did not attend the seminar, but I was able to go by later. They had an after seminar reception. And I had the opportunity to meet a couple of our viewers, which is so wonderful and so nice to meet you. Oh, yeah, that was cool. And a surprise. And had a wonderful opportunity to catch up with Jean quickly, catch up with Karen and Mary. It was just a wonderful hour to close out Saturday. So of course, at the cupboard, I picked up a Russian tea cake by Legacy Linen. I got like a half yard because I don't see Legacy that often. So and this is a color that I know Gary looks at it and goes like ho hum, but I love this color.
Yeah.
I love
You like it's like a cream color.
it's a cream color. Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah.
that's pretty.
And it's a
Nice.
7 count. So it'll be
37 count.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Another Stitchy friend who I first met on a cruise. We were in the Knitters and Stitchers group on a cruise, and we continued to correspond since then. Saw that I was starting Around My Friends and had participated in the class and realized that she's been doing a big cleanup and closeout, just trying to, and she realized that although she enjoyed the class, there were pieces that she would not probably stitch because she just had to prioritize.
Yeah.
And she saw that I had started Around My Friend. She says, hey, would you like to have the class kit? I said, oh yeah, sure. Because I was substituting everything. And so it came in the mail this week. So I just want to say, and she wants to remain anonymous. So when I opened the package, I was like, oh my God, look at this. This is like, I couldn't believe it. So this is like finishing fabric for seeds of, it's finishing fabric. And then there's 2 pieces. The whole thing was called Seeds of Friendship. So that was finishing fabric. Each chart has a lot of the finishing materials and the stitching materials for it. She did send me Around My Friends, the called for fabric and silk floss. I compared the fabric that I had chosen with the Silks for You that I had selected, and realized that when I put it side by side, I was really close. I mean, really close. So I'm not going to restart. I thought I was going to restart around my friends, but I'm not going to restart it. I'm going to finish around my friends, the hands-on design piece. And the class was taught by Hands-on Design, Ink Circles, and Summer House Stitchworks.
Okay. I like
the trio.
Yeah, I like this one. I think this was really cool.
It is cool. And so thank you so much. And there was this piece as well that was in it. And again, it has all the finishing pieces. So I am ecstatic. Oh God, this just made my day. I'm very, very happy and thrilled. And she also included from one of the like monthly collection series. I don't know which one. One.
So it's some kind of a daily box.
Yeah, daily box. Alphabet en Blanc by Sue Hillis. Yes.
Oh, nice.
Yes. So I just want to say thank you and acknowledge her publicly to say these will be definitely stitched and totally appreciated. And thank you. And around my friends, yes.
And the basket finish actually goes around your philosophy for this year is things that are difficult that you want to try.
Yes, it does. It does. Yes. So it's all kind of coming together and working out. So yeah. So I had some haul and some stitchy kindness. Okay. All righty. Any announcements?
Wait.
EJ?
I'm sorry. I forgot. I did have something.
Okay. Oh, right.
Yes. For Valentine's Day, I went downstairs and I saw this little bag with my name, and the girl's like, "You can't open it until after work." So of course I go, and they're so excited, and I want to show you what they bought me.
Other godmother shoes.
A pole dancer.
Oh, EJ. You know
what is going on?
You know what? Was it last year or the year before? They were going to look for you a guy, right?
They're fine. Yes. I'm like, what is going on? I was like,
hey, listen. They hear a lot of things.
I get it. Other godmothers just sort of stand around.
That just means
I'm on the pole.
You're cool.
Like, what do you think I do at night?
Stitch. You stitch. It's the rainbow. Because of the rainbow.
I loved it. I absolutely loved it. And then I'm gonna have to find a pillow form because it's a pillow thing. To put
yes.
this and display it.
And say, Marley, don't you dare get on my pillow.
Yeah. Marley will not be approved. It's hilarious.
That is cute.
Yeah, a quick search at IKEA. It's probably like a European pillow.
Oh,
like
yes, a European
square,
size.
A square pillow.
Oh, okay.
It looks like
it does. It does.
Like an 18 or something.
Yeah.
20, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
This is my first pillow form. Is this a pillow? I loved it.
It is.
Oh, I love it. Yeah. So that's my little gift.
All righty. So did you have any announcements?
No.
All righty. Gary?
Nashville Needlework Market?
Market.
Nashville Market. You looked at me. I thought I had to throw needlework in there.
No, I'm just sitting.
I'm like, oh, that's not what it's been.
I'm just waiting. I know. It's very confusing now because we have the two events. Yeah.
So it's we're still taking pre-orders. We're going to be taking pre-orders until the 25th of February, and that gives me time after the 25th to make sure I have everybody and I've responded to everyone. So what I'm doing is once I get your email. I add it on my spreadsheet, my shopping spreadsheet, and then I respond to you that I have you on the list. That way it's a closed loop for me. So look out for your email response. Thank you so much for the ones that have resent anything that went to the sales@garron-stitchery.com email. This week from the 14th to the 18th. Any of those emails that's gone to that email address this week, or if you keep sending it to there, you're not getting a response from us. Because we don't have access to see those emails. So please resend to garon.totenbags@gmail.com. And I
Okay.
have posts all in Facebook. And it's
Try
growing
to-
pains. And I'm trying to make it as simple as easy as I can.
Yeah,
And I'm responding to everyone.
yeah.
Multiple emails for when you add things. I know it's fine because that's what we do. We see something new. We didn't see it before. I understand it. That's fine.
I did that this week. I sent, you responded, so I know you got it, but
yeah. And I respond to every one of them, even though she's sent them 3 seconds apart, 4 of them. I said, you're on the list, you're on the list, you're on the list. Cut and paste isn't my key.
No. The first email I sent, I forgot to include all of the information you asked for.
Yeah.
So I immediately sent the second email with the rest of the information.
And then I responded to that to make sure you knew I got it.
Yes, exactly.
So see,
the next email I sent, I did include everything.
Exactly. So it really helps because people in Florida, we have to charge sales tax.
Yes.
And people in Canada or other places, we have to make sure we have the appropriate shipping costs.
Yes.
So that's the real key. I mean, that's really the 2 things we're looking for.
You're looking for
and then we need the PayPal email.
Zip code and country or state or something.
Zip code will tell us, because if you give us a weird zip code, we
know.
know.
Okay.
We know. So everyone's been doing pretty good.
All right. So let's say the email again.
The email is garon.totenbags@gmail.com.
So GARON. Okay, good. Okay, very good. Thank you. That's a lot easier.
Yes,
I
tried to make it easy. I tried to get the link, but then the lady wouldn't answer my call to link it to my other email. So.
Okay. I forgot to check before we started filming, but I put you had gotten some copies of the Queenstown Samplers Merry Pets chart.
Yes.
Which is the third. You have how many?
He has one available because I just looked at it this morning.
One left.
Okay.
Okay. So if you're at all interested in that chart, definitely check it out.
Yeah. And it's under the Black History Month little tab.
I looked last night just to kind of let some folks know.
I have the Queenstown one there, and then I also have the one from Works by ABC.
Rosina Disery, 1820. Yes. So and we make mention of these because right now we know of 3 samplers completed by Black girls, back in the 1800s.
And 2 of them have been reproduced. The third one has not
been. And so the fact that we can access 2 of them, I think, is very important and meaningful. Yeah. And so just want to continue to make mention of that. All righty. And this is Black History Month. We celebrate it every day. We celebrate the wonderfulness and of our culture, of our history, and what we have accomplished throughout the millennia. A lot of things happened this month that sort of remind us of how resilient and strong we are. So celebrate Black History Month. Okay, plans.
I think let's EJ.
I plan on finishing those what do you call those Winter Olympics. And also I'm picking up Harriet Tubman. I'm picking up African Angel. This is this week. And on 2/22/22, I'm working on Well Hello There. I want to finish Well Hello There on 2/22/22.
Okay, good.
February, finish
February. Oh, and that's a
February.
Tuesday. Oh, I've done this before. Okay, I think I might switch this.
All right.
Yeah. And I don't have work on Monday, so Harriet Tubman is going to be on Monday.
Okay.
So I can get some stitches and really good stitches in her.
Did you see the print of hair's got Anne Frank?
Anne Frank, yes.
Yes. I thought that was gorgeous.
Yes.
Gorgeous.
Yeah. Really, really good.
All righty.
So I'm going to be stitching. I want to finish up skeleton polish
Mm-hmm.
and finish up snail slime
Mm-hmm.
and hopefully start the last one in my series, which is spider legs. Something.
Legs,
Spider legs.
spider legs.
So then, because I really want to get this finished this month.
Mm-hmm.
And then I want to, if all works out, I want to finish up this one because it's not that much more. I
Yeah,
have to do.
yeah, yeah.
So I'm really trying to focus on finishing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm not sure what amount of time I will have the stitch this week
Mhm,
because of
mhm.
I want to make sure, you know, priority first is
Mhm,
market,
mhm,
market.
mhm.
And
Because this was the 25th, you said,
the 25th.
which is this Friday.
Right. And I hope
Yeah.
everyone's enjoyed Carolyn Zook's
Mhm.
video that you just got it right there.
Right there. See,
Yeah.
get it done. George says, get it done, get it done.
Yeah, so Carolyn Zook's she's done an amazing video
Mhm.
of the site like she did last year.
Okay,
So she
good.
did the sale thing.
All right.
Should be easier this year because everything's not in different folders.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Helped her out.
I
a
do
little bit.
listen. I do listen. If
Well,
it's something that I
learn.
can be done,
Mhm,
you know, that will work with the system that
Mhm.
I'm given to work
Mhm,
with,
mhm.
I try to do it.
mhm.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All righty. I will be finishing out the Stitch the Winter Olympics with You Had Me at Flamingo today.
Okay.
And tomorrow I'm back at Fres Emit.
Oh, good.
Yes. Later on in the week, I'm going to be picking up my Black History Month focus with Wash Day, some more on African Lady with Vase, the game, which hasn't been out for a while.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, the game. It's a big piece, so it's hard to bring in. I mean, it's cumbersome to move around.
It's a full coverage.
It is, but what I might do is take a picture of it rather than try to haul it in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Show where you're at, and we'll pop a picture in next week.
Take a before and after picture.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can tell because of
It's a lot of fill in. It's like
it's all fill in
Yeah.
because I'm a color completer, and I realize when you're doing a full coverage, and I know this, but I didn't do it. You really do need to do it pretty much block by block. And I was color completing on it, and
block by block.
Yeah.
But
you got to
don't
do it
have
in a 10
to.
by 10 square and just move on. It's so much easier to keep up and not
I
get
think
lost.
so. Yeah. And
Otherwise, you have to rip it out and go back.
well,
and
I don't
forth
rip
and
out. I just sort of make it up as I go along. But I
3 eyeballs or something. You know?
yeah, I don't care. I reach a point where I don't care. So I'm doing some fill in to get it to the point where I can move it to a more block by block
Okay.
approach.
So the game is your first time doing a full coverage?
No,
You've done more?
I've done more
Okay.
and I have gone through this every single time because it's just such an automatic approach for me.
It's a different method of stitching.
It really is.
Yeah.
And it's hard for me to get in that headset. So, but anyway, so the game, and then I have Martini and Margarita.
Oh, I thought you was going to do the little freedom pattern from Primitive Hair. Freedom 18 something.
Yeah,
Little
okay.
girl.
Well, I was getting ready to say, I had Martini and Margarita slated in there, but I might not do them because I might fill out the rest of the week with my African American or African oriented pieces, in which case that would come into play.
It's a little one.
Yeah, and then next, at which point I might move up my start on Mary Pets. Because I do want to start that this month. So yeah, so it's a full week. A lot of different things happening, but good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I can't believe that we're staring at the end of February already.
Oh my goodness. It's like, I don't know. It's like
Panic. You know what? I don't know. I'm ready for March.
look at
I'm so ready for March.
Yes.
This is my
Okay.
February and this is my March. I have nothing planned.
I haven't started my March plan
Well,
because
because you don't know what you're going to get at market.
well, March
Oh,
is March for Garon Designer Focus Month. March is Rosewood Manor.
Yep.
So I will be starting next week, actually, I will start to collect all of my Rosewood Manor like I did with Hands-On Design, start to
And pick and
collect it
choose.
and pick and choose which are going to be new starts. And then sit down and do my monthly
Yeah.
plan.
See, I'm not sure if I was going to do 5 days on each one, which would
Nice.
give me what, six
Oh,
yeah. different designs I can play with.
yes.
Mhm,
You
And
have
then I got
31
one
days.
free day, which would be my birthday. I was going to start something on my birthday, but
mhm.
I'll be flying my birthday,
Oh,
so there's
that's
no
right.
stitching on my
Yeah,
fly day.
Yeah.
So
Well, new start would be hard.
so I won't be stitching for 3 days in
Yeah,
March, but
yeah,
it's fine. It's
yeah,
good.
yeah.
So
Well, you'll
I have
be
a question.
totally
yeah,
Yeah.
engulfed in stitching.
yeah,
I mean, you
I'll be
know.
living it and breathing it.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, but don't people stitch after? Like after the event, they meet and stitch or something?
No, they
Oh.
don't stitch. They just talk. They get together. They
Yeah, I don't know what they do, but what I'm planning on doing is loading things on the website of what we bought the day before.
Yes.
That's not pre-ordered.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So that I know I have enough stuff and I might have to go back for more.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
You know, I listened to Kitten Stitcher.
Yes, yes, yes. No, I mean, they may have dinner or something like that, but for a lot of folks, it's still a lot of work. They'll do
Work.
pricing,
Gotcha.
and tagging, and
What I'm really looking forward to is on Friday night, Erica Michaels is doing a sale on some of her models.
okay. So
I want a model.
you're gonna trade in some of those cans, so you'll have some pocket change.
Actually, I was going to charge you for parking.
Personal discussion.
Yeah.
So anyway,
So I really do think we have said it all.
And don't forget,
No matter where you are, the sun is always shining when you're stitching. Bye.